So I figured today we don't do a scenario. We just hang out, right?
This is a podcast. This is a podcast now.
We're just gonna sit down and have similar opinions.
We've never had that before.
I decided to take note of some of my favorite conversation starters that will make us all agree and love each other.
All right.
Just some things that would give some friendly discourse. You know what I'm talking about? Like nothing crazy. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh,
my
DM me your answer first.
Come on, guys. It's so easy. It's so easy, guys. It's so easy. It's so easy. There's only one right answer. That's not even subjective. When I plead my case, you'll understand and you'll take my side.
The room is split down the middle. All right? We split it down the
Who
middle.
said yes?
Kurt and Chili Panda had the same answer, and it is yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Ivan and Den said no.
Okay, so a hot dog, if we're really going with fucking defining characteristics, the hot dog, it's a whole slice. It's not two slices. It's connected. So if anything, a hot dog is a taco.
But what about like a sub sandwich? Sub sandwiches aren't split in the middle.
No, a sub. Listen, we're talking
sub
about.
sandwiches are not. Wait, sub sandwiches are still connected.
Yo, get your facts together. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Have you never
Hold on
been
a
to Subway?
second.
They
I don't even know what I'm talking
Hold on a
about.
second.
Your
It's one
debate
piece
fell
of bread.
through so fast. That's it? That's all you had?
Wait,
That
did
was
he say,
what a loser.
Rewind. Did he not say I put a lot of thought in this and I have the best argument?
that's all
Me and
you
Chili
had?
sliced through that shit immediately.
Can we replay that?
What is the definition of a sandwich then? What's the definition of a sandwich?
If the content of the bread is wedged between like two sides, it's a sandwich.
So if I fold the pizza, is it a sandwich?
That's not
Stop
bread.
bread, you fucking idiot.
I think
are
a
you
Subway
talking
sandwich
about?
isn't a Subway sandwich anymore. I retract my statement. That is
fuck?
not
All right,
a
what's the
Subway
next-
sandwich.
what's the next question? What's the
Literally
next
call it
fucking
Subway
question?
sandwich.
What's the next
What are you
question?
That is a
talking
Subway
about?
taco. I am suing
Staying
Subway.
on the topic of controversial foods, is
Yes.
cereal soup?
Oh! Wait, I like this one too.
Going online without using ExpressVPN is like using your phone without a case. It's fine. It looks cool. Oh, it's easy until this happens. Yup. That's me. But you're wondering how I got there. But what does this have to do with my smartphone? Why does everyone need a VPN? Well, every time you connect to an unencrypted network like a Starbucks or like an airport, your data is not really secure. Like, it doesn't take much technical knowledge to actually hack someone. I'm not saying do it, but a 12-year-old with YouTube could do it. Or like TikTok, even worse. Imagine getting hacked by a 12-year-old with TikTok. Big L. And your data's valuable. Yours might not be, but mine is, personally, and they can make a lot of money stealing and selling your stuff. So why use ExpressVPN? Well, it creates a secure encrypted tunnel between your stuff and the internet. It's kind of like wearing a jacket on a cold day. You won't get no windburn. It's super secure. It's easy to use. Just fire up the app and you press one button and bam, you're good. And also it works on all your devices. So you don't got to worry about learning another language or something. It's the same thing on your laptop and your phone. Personally, what I like about it is it's just really easy. It's just fast. And whenever I'm using Netflix, obviously everyone does this. You pick a different country. You can watch different movies, different shows that are now available in your country. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/recreo. That's expressvpn.com/recreo. And you can get an extra 3 months free. expressvpn.com/recreo. Thank you. Go get it. Don't got to worry about no 12-year-old anymore. Thank you. Go get expressvpn.com/recreo.
Y'all sandwich motherfuckers better be consistent with your reasoning. That's all I'm saying. Y'all about to look like some fools.
The room is split in half again.
Oh.
Cypher Den and Chili Panda had the same answer, and it is no. Ivan and Kurt had similar answers. Ivan said yes. Kurt said sure. Okay, before we get here, the Google definition of soup is a liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc. in stock or water.
Yes.
But it says typically, so there's a gray area.
No, I do
No.
believe
It typically helps me.
Think of any soup. Any soup you
There's
think
cold
of,
soups.
it has to have, that's fine, but it has to have vegetables or meat.
Cornflakes are a vegetable. That's a vegetable.
What?
Yeah, that's corn. That's a processed vegetable. That's a processed vegetable. Yes, it is. You're gonna tell me, Chili Panda, you're gonna tell me corn isn't a vegetable? You're gonna look me in the eye right now and tell me corn's not a vegetable?
She had a bulletproof argument. That shit got destroyed.
Yes, sir!
Oh
Yes,
my
sir!
god.
Even cold soup, isn't cold soup usually made first by boiling whatever you're cooking and then you cool it
I
down?
think it would
You don't
depend
just
on the
have
soup.
cold
I feel like it
soup.
would
When
depend on
the
the soup.
cereal gets soggy and kind of dissipates in the milk, it turns into a chowder.
I barely know her.
But you're not wrong. No, it does become a
No,
chowder.
Yeah.
I still stand by my statement. Cold soup, you still have it has to be hot first before you make a cold soup.
Okay, let's say I heat up my milk first then.
If you boil the cereal with the milk, sure, that I'll take that as soup. But just
Okay,
straight
so
up
it can
milk,
be soup.
but not regular cereal, cold milk and
How
cereal
would you
only.
know, though? How would you know?
Yeah, also,
I like to
where's your facts that all soup has to be hot?
I like to boil my cereal first, Chili Panda.
So, sticking on a cereal, DM me your answer. You pour in milk or
this
cereal
one's
first
easy.
in
Oh,
the
that's
bowl? It should,
easy.
yeah, it should
I know,
be.
but someone's
It
gonna
should
be problematic. Someone's
Dan.
gonna be
Someone's gonna
problematic.
say the wrong answer.
I don't like cereal in the first place.
So here, after
Oh my
everyone
God.
sent their answers, everyone agrees that they pour cereal first, which is the correct answer. Den chooses to eat it without milk,
Yeah.
which is
Den-
fine.
That's
But at
valid.
least she is pouring
dying.
cereal
No, it's
first.
valid. Is there any benefit to milk first?
Is there any benefit to cereal first?
Yeah, because the milk doesn't splash.
So there's a train going 1 million miles an hour.
Wow,
going
how
towards
the
a
whole
track.
I know
million?
Whoa,
this
what are the
answer.
logistics of that?
There are 2 tracks. Where the train is headed, there are multiple people on there. You got Calvin Duong, you got Pika King, the sub-animator, Matthew Hennis, Chico, Barnesonator, Drew Warnes, and
Oh my
James the
God.
Sheriff Dixon, all on this line. But if you pull the lever, you will direct the train to the other tracks where you see the Papitas Fritas.
It's George.
So, since you have the power, are you pulling the lever to save all of the patrons and kill one, or are you letting the train run its course? No
What,
pun intended.
What
Killing
tier?
all these patrons.
Pulling it kills 1 and not pulling it kills 5?
Not pulling it kills 8, all right? And those are 8 of our $100 patrons, bro.
All right, if I send you my answer, can you not say it out loud? Wait, can you not
Yeah.
tell George?
Everyone in Recreo.
Everyone, wow.
Yeah, everyone in Recreo chooses to not get involved and let
Wow.
the train kill hate.
I'm-
Except
Oh,
for Chili Panda.
No
Chili
way.
pulling
That's
the
'cause
lever.
Chili's greedy. That's why.
Way.
Who's
Tell
pulling the
George.
lever
Tell
to
George right
save
now.
George the Papitas Fritas.
What's
Tell
your
George
reasoning?
right
Chili.
now.
I have bills to pay. That's my reasoning.
You're fucking awful. Notice how he did it. She didn't say to save them. She didn't care about them. She not once did she say, "Well, I wanted to save 8 people. You know, it's the right thing to do." She said,
what?
"I had bills to pay."
You know what? This tracks.
Bro,
This
you
is a
about to
Chili
get
Panda thing to
canceled.
do.
You killed 8 people. I saved 8
Yo,
people.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's about to be Calvin Dead Wong, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Matthew Deadis. I'm sorry,
James
guys.
the Sheriff Corpse.
Okay, change the
Sally
scenario.
from that one death.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, Chico gonna be cheat code.
Yeah.
That's it.
How's it going to be like it? Nah, bro. So like the philosophy behind that is I'm not going to kill someone who did nothing wrong actively by choice, even if it's especially because I'm not involved in this first scenario.
And that's what Kurt tells himself to sleep at night, and I could
Oh,
respect
I thought it was
yes, it is.
like
I agree.
I could
I
respect
thought
that.
it was you don't pull the lever because then you only have 1 witness. You have 8 witnesses that you pulled the lever.
Ben, are you implying that you're the reason they were on the tracks?
You said what?
You
And that's
have 1 witness versus 8.
All right, yeah. Well, then
Which one do you choose?
In the
I wasn't
case of
thinking that at all.
murdering people, yeah, Den's choice kind of holds up. In any other moral case, I
Okay,
feel
what
like-
about this one?
I see that one.
Does
I
it
love
turn
that.
into a roller coaster?
On the topic of 8 is a lot. $500,000.
Oh my God.
I'm leaving the call.
How many holes are there in a straw?
This is a real dilemma? Like, actually?
Yeah.
I can't believe that's actually like a thing.
Okay, the room is split in half.
No
It is
way.
boys versus girls.
No
It
way.
is boys versus girls.
No way, no way.
The boys said 2. The girls said 1.
That's connecting.
So
it's a tube.
Ivan, tell me why you are so strongly on the side of 2.
A straw without any holes is just a cylinder. It's a rod. Then you add 1 hole, right? That's where you enter, and then you have the other hole. That's where the fluid exits. It's 2 holes.
It's 1 long hole.
No, because then if you had 1
Yeah.
hole on a straw, it's not a straw. It's just a long
It's
cup.
only 2 if there was something that where there's like a barrier in between the 2 entrances. But if it's 1 connecting, it's 1 hole.
What is a hole? What is a hole? Isn't it just really? I don't know what a hole is.
It's an opening. It's an opening.
That's the question. That's the
holes.
question. Is it an opening or
It's
is
an
it
opening.
the entire structure itself? And that's what really the question is.
No,
Not sure.
no. Hole is the whole structure, not just the opening. It's the whole structure.
I'd have to really
Yeah,
think
yeah,
about it. I don't. I'd have to think about it. I'm not sure.
I think it depends on how you define it then, because yeah, if it's the whole structure, then there's one hole. But if you think of it as openings, there's two openings there. Because if you close one,
That's not just an
Viewers,
opening. It's not a
every time
hole.
the word hole gets mentioned, take a shot.
That's I guess it would be whatever you would define a hole as. I could see it as either depending on how you defined a hole, and that's what that means. How do
It
you
is the
define
hole.
hole?
so how many holes do I have?
Yo, animator, thank
You're
you for
one
keeping
hole
a hole count.
a-hole.
Is it one
Animator,
hole?
thank you for keeping a
You're
hole
one
count. Every
hole
time we
a-hole.
say hole, oh look, it's going up still. It's still going up. Thank you for keeping a hole count. And Bang, this is the final number.
Hole.
And, add one more. All right, that's the final number.
That's a
And
whole lot
how-
of numbers.
Whatever this is, we are delaying the Danganronpa video by
Yeah.
1 day.
Holy guacamole.
So this one's one of the last ones, and it kind of got me. It kind of made me think a lot. Would you rather have the mind of a 30-year-old at the age of 100, or
What?
like the way your brain is, like how fast you can think and shit, or the body of a 30-year-old at the age of 100?
Wait.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's kind of a lot to think about, because like you got to think about how your brain ages and how your body ages. Which one are you taking? Like, which one do you think is going to be more useful to you when you're that old?
Everybody chooses the same thing except for Ivan.
This isn't the sandwich question again. I feel like there's a clear answer here.
So everybody had the same answer
except
for Kurt.
No
Kurt
way,
would like
Kurt,
to have
no
the
way.
brain
What
of
did
a
you
30-year-old.
picked a 100-year-old
Okay.
with a 30-year-old mind?
Yeah. So before
sure.
we get into this,
That's a
Ivan,
prison.
you are very confident in this body. Explain to me why you want
All
the
right.
body of a 30-year-old but the mind of a 100-year-old.
The worst part about aging is the physical effects, right? Because you need people to take care of you all the time, right? You need people to help you walk up the stairs, go to the bathroom, take a bath. Betty White's 100 years old, and she's having full-on conversations, right? Imagine she had the body of a 30-year-old. She'd be fine. That's all I'm saying. I feel like even if you deteriorate mentally, unless you have some kind of disease, you're never, like, dependent on anything. As
feel
opposed
like
to being
also-
100, you are a prisoner in your own body.
I also feel like if your body is in like tip-top shape, that also will help your mind in a
Your
way
mental
too.
state, too. Yeah, that's true.
The reason why I said what I said and why I asked the question is because if I reached 100, that means I lived my life. I lived it. I'm 100 years old and I have my cognitive function. I'm 100. I might die in like 20 seconds.
I don't want to be aware of me dying, though.
A lot of people.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, and that,
I feel like
that
when
is a
you're-
whole nother conversation.
Yeah, when you're like,
You
you have
better
the body
take
of a
some drinks.
100-year-old. That just sounds painful. If I have the option to have a body of a 30-year-old,
You're 100, you know? You have the brain of a 100-year-old and a 30-year-old body. You won't be able to
Yeah.
pilot this body to its fullest extent,
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Let's say you're forgetting everything, bro. Like you forget how to drive or you forget how to talk.
People would need to take care of you. There'd be no point. You
But
couldn't even use your
wouldn't-
body.
It's supposed to even out. So it's like, all right, yeah, I'm 100 years old mentally, but like at least that's the least of my problems. I could still like function normally.
Bam, you
physically.
forgot what you was even thinking about. Bam,
know what I'm saying?
just
Yeah,
forgot.
you could have
No, but it's-
Alzheimer's.
Bam, you,
Okay,
you
but
just
we're not
forgot
saying
your
that.
family.
We're not saying I have Alzheimer's though.
Bro,
I thought
you're
this
I know, but
100.
you're 100.
You're
You have
100.
Alzheimer's,
I just
bro.
said Betty White's pushing 100. She's fine. Betty White's
No, but
great.
who says you're gonna be like that, bro?
Now let's bring in personal anecdotes. Everyone in my family, my great grandma, she lived to be like almost 100, and she was chill. She was sharp. She was the same person she was when she was like
My
60.
my great
Then
grandma
she
was
had
smoking
100,
At
she-
100.
So
but
mentally,
there are
my
people now that
grandparents
are
were
not
all
like that.
like very sharp at 100.
But again, the point is that I lived my life already. I probably did everything I want to do. I made
but
it
you
to
can still
100.
live your life. You can still live your
it's
life. You're just
probably-
very
no, the
healthy at
point is that,
100.
like I said, I'm sure by 100, you've done everything, bro. You did everything you could.
If I'm at 100, I got all the problems under the sun, dude. I'm pretty sure I'm literally decaying.
I know, but you'll have Alzheimer's. You might as well be dead to the world.
Why do we have Alzheimer's?
Does Betty White have Alzheimer's?
I know, but there's
No.
a lot of people who do at 100. A lot
I'm
of
not
people
gonna be
who
one of
aren't.
them.
It is fitting that Ivan is the 100-year-old brain in a 30-year-old body. Like he's like hitting on like young girls,
Exactly.
but he's
That's
100.
fine.
Yo, by the way, is water wet?
Oh no.
Okay, this one's easy too. Come on, this one's easy. Please, guys.
Okay, so the room is actually split in half again.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Ivan and Chili both said no.
It's not, because wet refers to something
The
that's
state
yeah. It's
of
like
the object or the thing.
yeah. So water can't be wet. It's like
Ice is water, right?
yes.
No, but it's a solid.
Yeah, but it's water, right?
Oh,
Ice can be wet.
Hold on. Pause.
Ice is literally water.
Also,
But,
ice
okay,
is
your
H2O.
definition, I'm pretty
Yo,
sure.
are you kidding me?
liquid-
Ice is literally water.
it's
Ice is
liquid
made of water, but it's
H-
ice.
But the H2O molecule in the liquid state has to be on something else. I don't think it could be on top
No,
of
who
itself.
said that? Give me your quote.
Okay, I have a question. If you submerge an item into water, but you don't take it out, it's just in the water, is it wet?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You thought we were gonna say no?
I'll say no.
I would argue that it's only wet when you take it out.
Are you not wet when you're underwater?
I guess.
Fucking dumbass.
Oh my God.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
no, that pause is gonna be
Go
long.
kill some more innocent people so you can make money. Shut the
Keep
fuck
that
up.
pause in, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so is pineapple on pizza? Can I get an outro, please?
I like pineapple on pizza.
Yes, only if it's barbecue sauce, not marinara.
Ew.
Rec
Ew.
Rio.
Oh,
Ew.
God.
Wait,
That's a
Rio?
weird combo too.
Yuck.
I've never had that before.
Wait, really?
Yuck.
Rio,
Barbecue
Rec Rio,
sauce?
come back. Rec Rio,
Rec Rio.
come
You
back
said
for a
barbecue
second.
and pineapple?
What the fuck?
It's
No.
good.
Yuck.
No.
What?
You
Oh
said
my
what?
God.
I thought you were gonna say if it was with ham, not with barbecue
Oh
sauce.
my God.
What
Wait,
is that?
yo, someone give me an outro, please, again.
Barbecue sauce.
Rio,
Gross.
what?
Recreal
All right.
yuck.
I think the hardest questions were the friends we made along the way. And shouts out to my favorite friends, our patrons, Rena Mew, Calvin Duong, Crafty Mail, Pika King, the sub animator, Matt Henny, Barnesonator, and Drew Warrenis. Crazy. All right. You know the drill. Whenever I do these outros, stick around because I'm going to talk until they stop me. So some of the hardest questions, are the questions we ask ourselves. That's crazy, you know? Like when you're alone, you start asking yourself, what do I want to do with my life? Man, shit, I should have put that in the video. What do you guys want to do with your life? I spent my life creating these outros, just talking, making an entire podcast. Sometimes I'm talking for, not even joking, 5 minutes, and they only show the first 10 seconds. It's like, come on, guys, let me talk. Let me talk to the loyal people that watch all the way to the end. Okay, if you made it this far and if they leave this much in, comment Pineapple Express, and I'll shout your name out in the next video. Bam, crazy. If they leave that in. Darren, leave that in. If you comment Pineapple Express, I'll find you and shout you out. Maybe the first guy that does it, or the first 8 guys. I don't know. All right.